So I thought it'd be interesting to bring you guys along of what it looks like for a business owner who's also going through her finals week in college. So I hope you guys will like this. It's going to be madness, so prepare yourself. Here is the look du jour. I'm wearing this super cute like two-piece set from Aritzia. So it's the brand Wilfred Free, and this just has like a slit. It's like a pretty long midi skirt. It's super cute. The fabric is so soft. It's just like comfy, which is exactly what I need for school. And then this cardigan is also from Aritzia. It's by the brand Community, I'm pretty sure. It's my favorite cardigan. I just love how it has the gray. It's just like speckled, you know what I mean? Y'all see that? It's like heathered. I love it. And then I just went with a low bun because I didn't feel like re-curling the parts of my blowout that fell out. So I just did a low bun, threw in my icon pin by Justine Marjan, and did my makeup. And now we're ready to go. I'm going to put on my YSL Mon Paris perfume, and then I have my bag packed. Big bag. All I have is my computer, my journal. I have, where'd it go? My Swarovski pen in here. I'm gonna throw my wallet in there, and then we'll be ready to go. So we've checked off a ton off my calendar / off my to-do list. It is 1:13 currently. Still have lots to do, but I got ready. Obviously, I went to the cafe. I showed you guys my cute coffee. I got an avocado toast. I started and finished my communications final, turned that in, came home, and then I had a discovery call with a new client. And yeah, so now I'm just like checking things off my to-do list. Like I need to do a live training for some of my clients. I have another discovery call in about 2 hours. I have some scholarship stuff due today, just like a lot of computer work. If you guys are wondering how I stay organized, I use a project management system called Asana. So Asana looks like this. It has your normal, calendar, and then it has your to-do list underneath. And it's super nice because when you just like, you can just check things off as you go. So I just finished recording my podcast episode, and I'm gonna kind of show you guys how I edit my podcast episodes. I don't do a lot of edits because if I mess something up and I want to fix it, I'll just stop recording and like edit it out quickly. So this is actually how I put together the full episode. I open it up on Audition, and so this is like my intro voice and my intro music, and after that I will go to the episode for the week, and I saved it under solo rules, and I will just drag it over here and attach it there, zoom in so there's no weird silent space, and I kind of overlap them so the music can go into the episode. And then you want to zoom out all the way. And this little sliver up here is my voice for the outro, and this sliver down here is my voice, or is the music for the outro. So we're gonna select those, drag, drop right there, and then we're gonna get focused or zoomed in, I guess, and we're gonna pull that guy over here. And then I just get like closer and closer until I know that they are overlapped with the music. So that's literally all you do. And then you go up to your file, export entire session, and you download it. So if you guys want to start a podcast, it's actually super simple, and that's my process on Audition. It's almost 3 o'clock, and it has come to a part of the day where I'm just like getting stressed out and like overwhelmed. And if any of you like listen to productivity strategists online, or you read books about productivity or whatever, it's not good for you to jump back and forth from a bunch of different tasks. It actually takes up more of your brain energy to be switching back and forth a lot, because it's just like your brain's trying to remember a lot of things all at the same time. And that's what I've been doing today, because there's like necessary things that I need to get done between like me doing my final and me like vlogging this whole day and me taking work calls, but also me like creating content, like making that podcast episode, and then also having to fill out a scholarship application later, and just, and like I need to do live videos, and just hopping back and forth is really exhausting. And so I'm getting really overwhelmed, and then I have like DMs I need to answer, and people are texting me, and like sometimes it's not easy. Like it looks all pretty and it looks all fun and it's great and I love my job and all of it, but with the school aspect it makes it crazy. And sometimes when you're just doing a million things that absolutely need to get done, it can get super overwhelming. So I'm like in this position where I'm like, I have a really bad headache, I had a crazy weekend, all I want to do is like lay down and watch Netflix and like cancel everything on my calendar. But unfortunately I cannot do that, because if I cancel everything on my calendar, I'll just be more overwhelmed the rest of the week. So being an entrepreneur and being a student definitely takes lots of sacrifice, and you have to be willing to give up some things and kind of push through when you feel overwhelmed, because I'm still getting a bunch done because, you know, I'm like working through my day, and if I don't get shit done, I'm going to go to bed at like 2 in the morning. So this is the not so pretty side where you just like have a headache and you're like, I don't want to fucking do anything, but you have to anyways. So I thought I would just share that with you guys, just be like super transparent about how I'm feeling right now. But I think as a pick-me-up, I'm gonna go make one of my meal delivery meals, and I think I'm going to make a coffee with some chocolate oat milk, and that should help pick me up. So let's go make some coffee, and I will show you guys how I make it at home. I use the Starbucks espresso mix. I just get this at Target. You can probably buy it anywhere. And all you're going to do is scoop it out and put it into the portafilter. I have my own espresso machine, so we use portafilter, put the espresso in there, makes your coffee super easy. Put the bag away. And so then you want to even it out. There's a tamper. So I used to be a barista, that's why I know all this, but you tamp it. Tamp the espresso down. The one I have is attached to the machine, and then you're just going to hook that baby on. Then we are going to start the espresso. And it comes out looking so gorgeous and yummy and delicious and ready for us to drink. Then what I'm going to do is take my Starbucks cup. This is the refillable one I have. Fill it up with ice and pour the espresso over. This fills up a lot of my cup. I love a lot of espresso. I usually just mix it in with the ice, and then I add more ice, which you did not see here. And to top it all off, I am using, of course, my chocolate Oatly. Why else would I use anything else? So I'm going to put that over the top. Oh yeah, girl, pour the oat milk. And then we just top it off with some cinnamon powder, which is good for your skin, good for your heart, and good for your metabolism. And then after that, we mix it all up and she's ready to go. I felt like pulling some cards because I was feeling kind of weird, so I did this spiral card pull with my Moonchild tarot cards. So you guys are just kind of seeing how I arrange them and then pull them all over. Got lots of good cards and good guidance. And I just kind of do this when I feel like I need some answers or I'm in a funky energy, and then I usually take some time to write out what they each mean and write out what I feel like they mean in my life currently. So that's what I did. Hello, it is 5 o'clock and I'm still drinking my coffee. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but whatever. So I just got a bunch of new makeup products and I'm super excited about them. Well, they're not new, they're kind of refills because I've had them all before. But my very first business, I was Mary Kay consultant, which I loved. I love their products and I still use almost all of their products. And I was out, so I had my director come by and bring me more. I use the Mary Kay Time Wise cleanser in normal to dry, so I got that baby because it was all out. And this stuff literally smells like you're at a spa. It is just the best. It has some of those little beads and it's just, oh, so good. And my last one literally lasted me like 6 months. Like it was crazy. And then I got their foundation primer because it's just so smooth, and I don't like putting on makeup without foundation primer because the primer really just fills in your pores, so then your makeup looks super flawless. So I needed more of that. And then I got the Lash Intensity Mascara, which is my absolute favorite mascara in the world. It is literally incredible, like unbeatable. Right now, as you guys saw, I did a little card reading and I did a little bit of journaling. I'm still working on the journaling. I have this signature process that I use for journaling through money blocks and kind of opening yourself up to receiving more money. If you guys want to learn more about that, I actually have a masterclass all about money mindset stuff, and I will leave that in the description below so you guys can snag that masterclass. It's literally my absolute favorite. It's so good. So I was doing some of that journaling, and I need to do a training still for my group program. I need to have dinner, go to the gym, do the scholarship things. Still a lot left on my to-do list, but I did want to get the journaling through because I started to feel a little bit weird. And then when I start doing things from a weird energy, the things that I do have a weird energy, and we just don't have time for that. Just finished journaling. I've been journaling for a super long time, kind of on and off, like being on my phone, wasting probably too much time for the amount of things that I still need to do. But I'm super annoyed right now because this is such a business lesson for anybody out there who wants to have their own business. I booked a house on Airbnb for my LA retreat, and I even talked about it like on Instagram and my podcast. I like totally manifested getting it like 50% off. And I just got a notification from the person running the listing saying that there's going to be renovations and that we can't stay. So that's just like super annoying because now I need to find an entirely new house that's going to hold the same amount of people. I'm just really annoyed. So this is a lesson for business. You like always have to be flexible. You always have to be kind of working on the fly. Like, especially as like the CEO of a company, you're the one that has to call the shots essentially. And like, yeah, you'll have like managers and people who will manage your other employees, but it's like you're the one that's calling the big shots and like is making the big decisions and is hearing like the maybe not so great news. And so just like, I don't know, that hit me when I was already feeling kind of like weird and funky. That's why I was feeling kind of weird. That's why I started journaling. And then that happened and I was like, ugh. That's the scary thing about manifestation. Like for me, how I can manifest like anything within a day basically. Anytime I get in a weird mood, like shit happens. I'm like, fuck. So a blessing and a curse. But I think this just shows me I need to take a break. I need to eat dinner. I have not eaten since I had avocado toast at 10 o'clock this morning, and it's 6 p.m. That's all I've eaten today is avocado toast this morning. So I definitely need to eat. I'm going to watch some YouTube and kind of take a break, and then I'm going to hit the rest of the things on my to-do list so then I can go to the gym, because that'll be a really good like stress reliever for me if I can just get in the gym, even if that just means I'm walking and like doing the sauna. I'm not sure I really feel like doing a full workout because I'm really tired, but we'll see after I eat my food. So adaptability, baby. I heard a quote once and it was like, in entrepreneurship, like how well you do is how well you can deal with the unknown. And it's so true, because a lot of times like you don't know when your next paycheck's coming in. Sometimes you don't know how things are going to come together. You don't know how everything's going to get planned. And so you just deal with that. And then if you can deal with that, you can be really successful. And I think it's a great lesson because it's also a manifestation. Like we can't control the how. And if you can just deal with the unknown, you can actually do it. So this is my life. Yeah. Hello. Obviously it's dark. It is late. It's almost 9 p.m. I can't believe it's almost 9 p.m. Oh my God. Where did the whole day go? So basically for like 2 hours, I was hunting for a new house for LA, and I did secure one. So it's super good. Thank God that's taken care of. My phone's charging, and I'm actually going to head to the gym. So I'm just going to head to the gym. I'm not going to do a very long workout because it is 9 p.m. and I'm super tired, but I don't want to not go to the gym for another day because I didn't go yesterday and I was in New York before. So I really want to get in my 3 miles. I try and walk 3 miles every single day. So I think I'm just going to walk around the treadmill. I have a bunch of DMs I need to answer, and then I'm going to probably sit in the sauna for a little bit and then just head home and call that good for the day. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get dressed now, and then after that I need to finish my scholarship essay and I will be done for the day. Thank God. I didn't get to the training for my group program, and I'm just gonna do it tomorrow in our Facebook group. And yeah, so I will update you guys after the gym and as things go along, but this is kind of how the day goes. Like I was talking about earlier, sacrifice. Like sometimes I have to move things that need to be moved. I was going to do a mini course this week, but there was just not enough time with everything else that needs to be done for finals. So I moved that to next week. I'm moving that live that I was going to do today in my group to tomorrow. Like you're always being really flexible, like I said. So that's just the reality. Workout, check. I'm fucking tired. And if you didn't see, it is 11:45 and I've been up since 8:30, I think. So this is the life. I just finished, I went to the gym like you saw me coming home, and oh my god, I'm literally so tired. I just finished the scholarship application for study abroad. And now I need to take off my makeup, wash my face, and go the fuck to bed because tomorrow is also busy. Not as busy as today, thank God, but it's still pretty busy. And yeah, so I'm really tired. Okay, I should probably make this an outro. So this is a typical day in my life as a full-time business owner and a full-time college student. It's a lot of going back and forth between like school tasks and business tasks and life things like eating and grabbing coffee and going to the gym and taking time to journal. It's really weird. There's no balance. Like people always ask me in interviews, like, how do you balance it all? And it's like, you don't. You just mix it all together and you just get everything done. And that's just the truth of it. That's just the reality, which is totally fine with me. Like if I didn't want it that way, I wouldn't be doing what I do. So yeah, it's a lot of mixing it back and forth. Doing the school things as they have deadlines. That's one thing that's really helpful is like in business, I make up my own schedule and I make up the deadlines. Good morning. So yesterday my camera actually died in the middle of what I was saying. So it is the next day. Hello. And I really just needed to film an outro for this. So I think I was rambling about how being an entrepreneur and being a student is a lot about flexibility. It's a lot about sacrifice, kind of giving up the things that you need to give up, rearranging your schedule, just really being flexible with everything from meetings you have, from calls to things you need to book to homework assignments. And it teaches you a lot of really good communication skills because you have to balance so many things. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys got a better picture of what it looks like to be an entrepreneur at 21 years old and be a full-time college student. It is kind of madness. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon.